They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll wish to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. It's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, and here is May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now, screen set up from Mason. Down the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground is Mason. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. A run. And here's Mason. And He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's a gain of 18. That's good for a Patriots. First down.
They'll go play action with May. That's complete. Bryce Ford Wheaton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That one, take it in, to the end zone. Jalen Coker, touchdown New England.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. Let's go. It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll look to throw.
First down, Minnesota.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And some good blocking. Bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's third down and a few inches. On play action, he'll set up to throw. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
First and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. on play action. Here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. He's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Lantern, they're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gonna look deep, looking for more. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The left side, he's got Henry. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his third rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Moore going in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Jennings.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned. And sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college. And I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Made out on 1st and 10. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's Gibson.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing...
This shit getting out of hand, bro. You gotta stop. You gotta start throwing it to somebody else besides Jefferson.
He's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet.
This shit is getting out of hand. You need to start throwing the ball to somebody other than Justin Jefferson.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Yeah, you right, bro. You right.
Through the end zone.
Growing pains for sure. Nobody told you to draft that nigga. You had J.J. McCartney. You had J.J. McCartney. He the GOAT.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And now he loses the football. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. To throw on first down is May. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Jonathan Grenard in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Moving outside the pocket, he manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 15 on that game. First down, New England.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
May to the air once more. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dallas Turner in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Moore going in motion. Up the middle they go.
Bro, you down 30. Throw the ball, bro.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To the left side here. Caught by Addison. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
First down 10 at the 15-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Austin. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And they will finally run him down. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 37 yards. On 1st and 10, here's May. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
Crazy. On play action, here's May. Out to his right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Here comes a return from the end zone.
Elijah Moore on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
A gain of 14.
So Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Mason to start the fourth. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going.
And he's in! Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will get just a bit closer. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Throwing on 2nd down. May. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken for 22. Good for a Patriots first down.
Crazy, crazy. Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the Patriots going to be set up as 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Here's May again. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, sit up.
It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots add on to their already sizable lead.
56, Vikings 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's swung out to Mason. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the air one more time. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the...
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. Just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The final act now of this football game, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings cut into the lead a little bit. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.